What?
can't find the letter. You send off the letter, but I can't find it. I always send a letter to them to let them know that you sent a letter in name and it was sold and it's sold to
You could send it through that?
I gotta send it through email to them.
Okay. All right, let me explain something to, there is so much noise here. I want to explain something to the people of God. What time is it? After 1? Tell Jeremy he has to come back tomorrow because let him finish. We have a lot to do. All right, let me explain something to the people of God. I want to explain something to the people of God, and I want you to be... 2 years ago, I warned you about not taking that thing in your hands, and I'm going to warn you about that ID card. Cybersecurity, there are those who knows the computer very well, and with this ID card, what happened is that the government have access to your medical record, Maria. Your medical records. That means you have no privacy. With this ID card, if an old person goes to use the ID card and they are not very good, listen to me. Someone can just go on the computer like this and literally swipe your money. Remove your money. Yep. This ID card is another way, Jesus, is another way the guy is working outside. Is another way for you. There is so much noise out here. It's another way, Jesus. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? This ID card is the open door. It is the open door to take you for all the nation that is going to become, all nations are going to become communists because of what is to come. We are living in the beast system. And so if someone does not know, if someone doesn't know how to do the computer or access, when you put in a code or whatever, the government has the government can literally tap into your money. The government can tap into your money and they can shut you down. One of the things that is going to come as we go on is the chip. You had some of y'all that had the juice in your hands. Now, all of this is the door that is being opened. He's making so much noise. All of this is what is being opened for them to have access over everything about your life. So I can't work here with him making so much noise in the background. Good afternoon, Ricardo. All right, so all countries around the world will become communist because there will only be one leader, and that is the Antichrist. There will be only one leader. So when you go on in Barbados, one of the things that they tell you to do, I heard that they ask you to, if you want to link your bank account or if you want to, why on earth would you want to link your account to an ID card? Why on earth would you want to link your account to an ID card? That means they have the access, the government have access to know everything about you. It's like running a census, right, Maria? So they don't have to run a census anymore because when they don't know much about a person, they run a census. So it's, you don't have to run a census anymore because the fact is that they already knows everything about you. So that means you're not going to have no privacy. That ID card is another way. That is just there for now, for the final thing, the chip that will be put inside of the skin. That is the final. Tell Alwyn I am on a live, please. I'm on a live. Tell him try not to call me out. Jesus, I can't even talk. He says he's having trouble. What he's having trouble with? He's dying? Is he dying? He for real? He can't be for real? Tell him he's not my husband. He behaving like he behaving like what he behaving like? All right. So that ID card is going to the final thing. The chip in the hands. The chip in the hands. And that's going to happen before the ending of the year. And I believe a lot of Bajans are going to take the chip in the hands. And that is in the book of Revelations. When you do take that chip in the hand, that's the final thing for you. That means your soul literally has gone to the devil. 2 years ago, you took... Maria, tell this guy to call somebody else. The final thing to put in your hands. And Barbadians are heading. Now, I am hearing in St. Lucia that they have the rights to, the Catholic Church has the right to marry gay people. Y'all are a bunch of nasty, nasty people. Y'all are a bunch of nasty people. Why on earth you will want to marry 2 men? Huh? Or 2 women? I told y'all that God is going to drown all of y'all. It's just a matter of time. Y'all start marrying people down there. Abomination. I told y'all when I was down there. That God gonna murder all of y'all. You mean to tell me that y'all can't stand up and say, we will not? So the Catholic Church already stink. Tell you stop making noise in my ears, no man. The Catholic Church is already stink. It was stink for years. And now, y'all are going to start to marry 2 men, 2 women, puppy. I tell you, in there had already smelled like pup, and it's going to be smelling more like pup. I am speaking against it because y'all ain't going to talk about it. I ain't got nothing. So in St. Lucia, y'all are going to allow men to marry men and women to marry women. The devil is a liar. In the Catholic Church, poop was already there. Now y'all got more poop. Nasty. And where are the pastors in St. Lucia to say we will not entertain that? Where are the pastors to say we will not entertain that? Well, when God ready for you, I saw exactly what I told you when I was down there. I saw tornadoes and it came suddenly. Man, I saw hundreds of roofs. I was standing in a place and I saw hundreds of roofs blown over. One tornado, literally, it was like a time bomb that hit St. Lucia. And another big earthquake came. Y'all are nasty. My God. So y'all can marry 2 men and 2 women. The next thing that's going to happen in St. Lucia is that men get married cats and dogs. It's just a matter of time. You can marry very soon. A man can say, I want to marry a chicken. A woman can say, I want to marry a cat. It's just a matter of time. And where are the pastors that was fighting me in St. Lucia? Where are y'all to speak against that? God can sink that country. It is a nasty country. Did y'all saw miracles in St. Lucia and y'all said I paid people. Y'all are a bunch of nasty people. Why? Because right now y'all should be on the streets. Right now, y'all should be on the street declaring this is not going to happen in the country. But you know what? Men married men. Women married women. But it's a nasty country. But I want to let you know the tornado I saw coming there damaged half of the country. Y'all are nasty. How can y'all allow this to happen in that country? You're a bunch of nasty people. I let them know I said it. Men married men. The Catholic Church was already stink. Y'all start marrying men. Men marrying men and y'all can see. This is the beast system and you need to stand up. You need to stand up for what you believe. What do you believe in? What do you believe in? So St. Lucia is the first to marry men. Continue. What's that she wrote there? What's that? You didn't pay me, you delivered me. Okay. All right. Y'all had on the news that I pay people to fall down because y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand the move of God. But the fact is, y'all would not stand up, but God showed me that when he finished with this country, I tell you, no dogs will want to come there. Not a dog will want to come there. Where are the Christians to stand up to say, this is not right? You still have a right to stand up. You still have a right to say, our God does not like that. The church was already stink. And all the rest of the pastors who tried to fight me down there. Where y'all? Are y'all standing up? I told y'all when I left there that y'all gonna see rape and murder like y'all have never seen before. And it's about to come. Because I don't understand how you can have a country and y'all decide that men can marry men, women can marry women. So very soon, a man will enter the Catholic Church with a cow and say, that's my wife. Nasty set of people. And as a matter of fact, I want you to know that I never go to any country and bring back money from that country. They said that I pay people. I pay people to fall down. I pay people, and they had a talk show about me afterwards. But how on earth do you have a talk show about men marrying men? Do you have a talk show about women marrying women? Well, God is going to burn that place. God is going to burn that place. It is a stinking place. God's judgment is upon St. Lucia. I came there before it come to pass. The judgment of God is on this country. I told you God showed me a tornado that hit that country. And when it hit that country, it was like a time bomb. All of the problem in Viewfort, all of the guns, there is a great amount of lesbians and homosexuality that is in St. Lucia. So, this is what is happening now. I will continue to speak, thus saith the Lord. Nasty, nasty place. The tornado soon come. And the earthquake is going to come. I saw castries buried underwater. And the death toll was in huge amount. Nasty people. Go on the streets. Lay yourself on the streets. Because your little children are about to be homosexuals. And your little girls are about to be raped. Where are the preachers to cry out? I'm gone. You see, I came before it happened. Bye-bye.